This 1 Degree Outside video is sponsored by the Topsfield Fair, America's oldest fair. You can pre-order your admission, meal, and ride tickets today at topsfieldfair.org and join the fun October 4th through 14th, conveniently located on Route 1, just off of Interstate 95.
Happy Friday. I'm Matt Noyes. Made it to the end of the week together. Here's how things are breaking down for us. The weekend looks excellent overall. Today's going to be awesome. It's mild. It does not rain during the day today. Maybe a sprinkle in a spot. We'll talk about that. Then tonight, a couple of showers. Tomorrow is great ballooning weather for spiders. What do I mean by that? This is the time of year when you get a cold front that comes through and then you get a little bit of a drying breeze behind it. What the spiders will do is they'll toss their web up there and they will sail right through the air. You know the evidence of that if you don't see the actual spiders on the car or the yard, which you might. The other evidence of that is you have the leftover webs in the front lawn. And a lot of that was not necessarily built at home. A lot of that was used for the ballooning, and that's how they move around. They can travel great distances, and again, this is the time of year for that. So something to watch for anyway over the coming days. All right, meanwhile, it's noticeably cooler on Sunday, but it's still going to be a really great day. It's cool this morning getting out the door in spots. We've had some areas of fog around, reducing visibility. That's going to burn off. Ends up by midday feeling like 66. School day feels like forecast. We do the hoodie or the light jacket this morning. We do the short sleeves underneath it. And yes, this can be a shorts day. We're on borrowed time. Might as well enjoy it. In terms of the forecast on clouds and radar today, you'll notice some of the clouds building later on. Don't think it's going to give us a shower, but admittedly, some of these clouds get healthy enough. We may be able to see a little spritz of rain or a sprinkle developing under them by the end of the day into the early evening. Notice where most of the showers are with the approaching cold front from the north and west into northern Vermont by 11 o'clock this evening. And overnight tonight, a lot of us deal with it. Early tomorrow morning, there will still be a couple of them around. This is the map at 7 a.m., central and eastern New England, some scattered leftover showers. By the time we get to 9 a.m., it's mostly southeastern Mass or eastern Maine. And by the time we get to, let's say, 11 a.m., it's just about entirely gone. The sun's coming out. And that's why I say I think a lot of spots, youth sports, even in the early going, will be just fine because you're down to just this scattered light stuff that's left over, and the sun comes out more and more as the day goes on. So highs today going to be jumping into the 70s. Great stuff. A wind out of the south and south-southwest. So that means right along the south coast, maybe a little bit cooler than everybody else. But into the 70s we go, not just in southern New England, throughout central New England. And for that matter, we expect the very same thing to play out across northern New England. Widespread 70s for today, all the way up to the Canadian border. And I mean even in northern Maine, the crown of Maine for that matter as well. Canadian provinces likely to hang out in the 60s. Topsfield Fair kicks off 4 o'clock this afternoon as the giant pumpkin way off at the arena. Look, things look great. The raising of the flag, everything going on outside with a K-9 unit from Essex County Sheriffs. It's going to be like 70 degrees at 4 o'clock. It's perfect weather for the Topsfield Fair. And as you've been seeing in our 14-day, it looks great for the bulk of the fair, for that matter as well. Tonight, we do drop down to the 50s, 40s in a few spots, but many of us 50s because of the clouds and the passing shower that, again, gets out of here tomorrow. You want more on the hourly forecast? Exactly when's the last chance of a shower in your neighborhood? Grab our app. That's what it's for, right? Noyes 1 Degree Outside weather app. You can get on the App Store or Google Play. Hope this gets your day off to a good start. I'll see you again with Insights in just a bit. Yesterday's Insights is still up, still very applicable. I took you all the way through the weekend into early next week. You'll find that at 1degreeoutside.com.